Last night, Watch the Throne wrapped up, and for what was probably the most anticipated event for months, a lot of people have mixed feelings about it. On one hand, pretty much the best of the best came out to compete. 16 of the world's greatest in the game, all trying to compete versus one another in one of the first invitationals we've seen since Summit shut down. On the other hand, the character pool of the top 8 was, well, you'll see. Normally, for a tournament like this, I'd go over just the top 8. However, for a special case like this, I'm going to be doing something slightly different. After all, there's only 16 entrants, right? That may be twice as many as normal, but nothing I can't handle. Today, dear viewers, we'll be going over every single player at Watch the Throne and going over how they did. Now, before anyone gets too excited, I'm not going to be making montages for all 16 players. The video would literally be an hour long if I did that. On top of that, for our 13th and 9th place finishers, I will be spoiling who placed where, but just for outside of top 8. We good? Look, you'll get the hang of it once we get things started. Before we begin, just a reminder that if you want to support me monetarily, you can do so by using the links to my Patreon or channel memberships, links in the description below. With that said, let's start off by looking at our 13th place finishers, Luis, Tarek, WebJP, and Apollo Kage. This will be done in no particular order, so let's start with Luis. Luis, who was the first person to be voted into the tournament, came into the event as the 15th seed, starting off the weekend in Pool B, one of the most vicious pools as it contained both Sonic players in Ken and Sonix. Luis would lose against both of these players, getting a game on Sonix. However, Luis would not leave pools without making a splash, getting a 3-1 win over MkLeo and an impressive victory. While not enough to make it out of pools, it was still a good win. Luis then entered into the gauntlet stage, which saw 3 players enter, 1 leave from winners, and 2 leave from losers. Luis would end up defeating Tarek 3-0, but lost to Tweak just as handedly, meaning that Luis started final bracket in losers, where he would lose to Bloom Forever 3-1 for a final placement of 13th.
We're seeing a character struggle right now. Like, this is real 9-to-5 work right now. This, on the other hand, work from home. He said this is how you should be doing it. Yeah, there you go. Work from home.
WebJP, the last person who was voted into the tournament, came into the event as the 14th seed and had one of the most heartbreaking runs of the tournament. In his pool, Web had to fight versus Acola, Gluttony, and Dabuz. Of these 3, though, WebJP went Game 5 versus both Gluttony and Acola, with the set versus Acola being an extra special heartbreaker. After having lost the first 2 games, WebJP had almost completed a reverse 3-0 against one of the world's best players. However, on that last game and in a percent lead, WebJP did a misguided double jump out of minecart, eating a forward air spike before getting his recovery blocked by Acola, unfortunately losing the set in a clip that people on Twitter had a field day over. After this, WebJP went into the gauntlet phase and lost 3-1 to Karama, immediately starting final bracket from loser's side. However, in one of the cruelest twists of fate at this tournament, WebJP had to fight Ken for his very first set and would lose it 3-1, for a final placement of 13th as the 14th seed after a truly tragic bracket run.
Okay, but see, again, another time we're in the corner, handful of needles right now.
Oh, he tried to mix it up.
Again,
yeah. I like the attempt right there. And you know what I was saying earlier, too? It's like,
Tarek, who was invited to replace Proto Banham, came into the event as the 13th seed, starting off the weekend by losing 3-1 versus all of his pool's opponents, Spargo, Light, and Apollo Kage, which again feels like a pretty dang rough draw. In the gauntlet stage, like we discussed earlier, Tarek lost to Luis 3-0, starting final bracket from losers. However, in what may actually be the worst bracket luck of anyone at this tournament, Tarek had to fight Gluttony for his very first set, and as you can imagine, lost 3-1 for a final placement of 13th as the 13th seed.
I really feel like only weak neutral air is going to set up into anything. Otherwise, you got to hit that raw.
Oh, man.
so close.
Oh, no!
Oh,
it's just over.
wow. And that's crazy that like Gluto finds a hit and sets up like.
And lastly, for our 13th place finishers, we have Apollo Kage, who qualified via the last chance qualifier, Genesis Black. AK, of our last place finishers, definitely had the best performance. Coming into the event as the 12th seed, Apollo Kage would lose to Spargo in a close Game 5 set, an extremely impressive feat. After this, AK defeated Tarek 3-1 like we mentioned earlier, before next getting an extremely impressive win and defeating Light 3-1, repeating his upset from Luminosity Makes Moves Miami 2023. However, as AK had lost to Spargo, he still went into the gauntlet, where AK would surprisingly lose versus Karama 3-1. Starting final bracket from losers, AK would fight versus MkLeo and lose in a very close Game 5 set for a final placement of 13th as the 12th seed.
Check the headphones, bro. Still getting hit by C4. Low shield here. Still doesn't matter.
Flatly, man. Lord of the Dance up tilt is going to do it. Standing right up. But many sub 100 kills on Light. AK blowing up the stage, popping off.
That's it for our 13th place finishers. Now we'll be moving on to our 9th place finishers, who are Bloom Forever, Kurama, Light, and Dabuz. Let's start with Bloom. Bloom Forever came in to Watch the Throne as the 16th and therefore last seed. Bloom Forever had a rough start to the weekend, losing all 3 of his pools matches, 3-0 to Miya, 3-1 to Tweak, and 3-2 to Kurama. Gauntlet didn't go much better, as Bloom would lose to Dabuz 3-1, starting final bracket from losers. Once here, as we went over earlier, Bloom defeated Luis 3-1 before next moving on and losing to Acola 3-0, hardly a loss to be ashamed of, for a final placement of 9th as the 16th seed.
Go see Godzilla.
Yeah, go see Godzilla.
Shout out to Godzilla, dude.
Oh,
there it
wow.
is.
Get and man, Bloom will move on.
Kurama, who was the second vote-in, is the only vote-in to not place dead last. He came into the event as the 9th seed, starting off the weekend by beating Bloom Forever in a Game 5 set, like we mentioned before, but losing to Miya 3-0 and Tweak in another Game 5. This meant that Kurama went into the Gauntlet, where he defeated WebJP and Apollo Kage, both in 3-1s. This meant that Kurama is the first player we've talked about today to come into top 16 from winner's side. However, once here, Kurama would lose back-to-back sets to the killer duo of Sonix and Gluttony, both in 3-0s, for a final placement of 9th as the 9th seed.
Oh, the grenade! He's still going.
Oh, might not matter.
Oh!
Yeah, does not matter.
Can't go low. You can't go low against Kurama.
Wow.
I feel like you go low, but you don't go towards the stage.
Yeah. So Bear is like...
Dabuz came into the event as the 11th seed, starting off the weekend by defeating WebJP 3-0, but losing to Acola 3-1 and Gluttony 3-0. In the Gauntlet stage, Dabuz defeated Bloom Forever 3-1 and lastly Ken in a Game 5 set, making it into top 16 from winner's side. And Dabuz looked like he would make top 8 as he had to go up versus Miya. We all figured that, given their record and Rosalina's good matchup versus Game & Watch, that Dabuz would take it. But Miya didn't go Game & Watch. Pulling out his secondary Steve, Miya defeated Dabuz 3-1, sending him into losers and pitting him against the one player that Dabuz didn't want to see, MkLeo, who proceeded to sweep Dabuz 3-0, eliminating him at 9th place as the 11th seed.
Get it again, but 15 seconds left, y'all. 15 and counting down. Lumosity behind Ken. Look out, bro. I know you see it behind you. Gotta land, and that is gonna be punishable. The up smash thought the buzz was gonna land at one spot. He just switched directions, went to the other.
Honestly, Ken in that situation was...
And lastly, for our 9th place finishers, we have Light, who came into the event as the 5th seed. Light started off the weekend by losing to Apollo Kage 3-1, like we mentioned earlier, but winning against Tarek 3-1 and Spargo 3-0. This meant that Light actually made it out of pools winner's side, no gauntlet phase necessary. Moving into top 16, Light would first suffer a 3-0 loss to Tweak, dropping into losers. Once here, Light would have to face off against Ken, and this should be easy peasy, right? I mean, Fox is one of Sonic's 2 bad matchups, and Light has such a dominant record versus Sonix. There's no way that... Wait a minute, why am I talking like I'm setting up for a cutaway or something?
Oh, man. Oh, wait. Oh boy,
No,
down
no,
air. Oh, that was even smarter. Just going for the one hit, the trade. That was it. Ken popping off. Amazing set by the Sonic main. EE.
That's right, Ken defeated Light 3-1, which not only let Ken make top 8, but eliminated Light at 9th place. This means that Ken has defeated both of Sonix's biggest bracket demons, Spargo at Port Priority 8, and now Light here at Watch the Throne. I have no idea what this says about both players, but let me tell you, I'm a big fan of the Ken glow-up.
He's got to watch those. He's got to watch those time stalls. He's got to watch it.
Yeah,
Wait
I was just about to say that he's giving up a lot of time stalls. The Spargo is looking.
Oh! 3-0.
Yeah.
Wow, that's it, man.
Handshake.
All right, hey, but something I want to say.
Now it's finally time for us to move into top 8, and I would normally spend half of the video going over how these players made top 8, but here's the funny thing, we kind of already did that. We went over their bracket paths after all and who they beat. But you know what, for the sake of being thorough, let's quickly blow through exactly who made top 8 and how, starting with winner's side. Miya, the first seed, swept pools, going Game 5 versus Tweak before headed into top 16 and defeating Dabuz 3-1 to make top 8. Tweak, the 8th seed, got through pools, only losing to Miya like we just mentioned. Tweak defeated Luis 3-0 in the gauntlet, as well as Light in winner's quarters to make top 8 winner's side, where he'd have to fight Miya once again. On the other side of semis, we have Sonix, the 2nd seed. Sonix swept pools, only dropping 1 game to Luis, moving into top 16 and defeating Kurama to make top 8 winner's side. And lastly for winners, we have Spargo, the 4th seed, who beat AK and Tarek but lost to Light in pools. In what may be the toughest gauntlet in the entire tournament, Spargo defeated Gluttony 3-0 and MkLeo 3-1 back-to-back, making it into top 16 and lastly defeating Acola 3-1, a set where Acola used solo Aegis to make it into top 8 winner's side.
I mean, if you get it. We're swinging early. We're confident. All right, we swap.
Is it enough? It is. Spargo holds it down. Acola, a little bit of a teeter-totter back and forth.
Looking at losers, we've got Acola, the 3rd seed. Acola swept his pool to make top 16 and, after losing to Spargo, just defeated Bloom Forever to make top 8 loser's side. His opponent would be Gluttony, who, after losing to Acola in pools and Spargo in the gauntlet, started top 16 in losers, defeating Tarek and Kurama to make top 8 loser's side. On the other side of losers 8ths, we have Ken, the 7th seed. After losing to Sonix and MkLeo in pools, Ken had to fight the gauntlet, but lost to Dabuz Game 5. After this, Ken started top 16 from losers, defeating WebJP and Light, both 3-1, to make it into top 8 loser's side. His opponent would be MkLeo, the 10th seed. Leo lost in pools to both Sonix and Luis, moving into gauntlet and losing again to Spargo, starting top 16 from losers. From here, Leo defeated Apollo Kage Game 5 and lastly Dabuz 3-0 to make it into top 8 loser's side versus Ken.
Wow. The other thing is Joker gets so much off grab too, which I think is just so big against things.
No,
sad. Bro, it definitely might be Joker. Oh my God! Get off of me! Don't look at me! Don't even, bro. Don't back airs. That is just.
This means that, finally, we're done with everything other than top 8. We've gone over pools, gauntlet, our 13th place finishers, our 9th place finishers, and how the top 8 made top 8. Everything I've covered so far would be enough to fill a normal video, but we're not even close to being done. The rest of this video is basically going to be entirely montages of the top 8, and since we were just talking about MkLeo versus Ken, let's just start there, shall we?
Sitting here, Ken 108, trying to start something up here, potentially get a conversion on the platform. No one inside. Potential edge guard. Man, pixels away. Oh, we'll take that. Yes, sir.
Only 57%. This is not a huge lead for Ken.
Yeah, and you know, it's crazy because Leo is getting these hits, man, but he's not really getting insane extensions. Finally finding something here, though. Wait a minute. What? That killed a catch. Yes, sir. Of course that kills. It really is that and Pirate's Drift is what allows them to at least have some semblance of a neutral, honestly.
Caution hanging out at the ledge, spraying for a spring.
There,
right to the back area. Goodbye.
Easy catch.
Timer says 1 minute and 10 seconds. This percentage lead is huge, and I don't think it's like really something that you can catch up with.
Oh yeah, you just have to kill.
Yeah,
Speaking of, yeah.
Ken would
gonna do it.
pretty much have to SD for that game. Back to Mithra. Yeah, he had his chance at the top right there to maybe cheese an early kill with Pyra.
Yeah.
And now you gotta
be careful, yeah. He waits for that drift, that switch, or the air dodge. He's gotten so much mileage on that through the course of this tournament.
I like that he tried to thread the defense. Oh, what a delicate dance they're doing.
Yeah. Tech chase, yeah, easy jab.
Standing jab right now and again. The spring is
getting
busy. That should be it. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's rough, yeah.
Yep. He said, man, just die already. Stop playing, bro. You ain't coming back. Sunday, you really gotta bring your Sunday's best.
You would not believe who he's hovering.
Yeah. Oh my God. Listen, so check this out. When I went to Cuba last year, he actually got second at that tournament, losing to Chad, going all Rob. Y'all check it. The Rob is verified. It's a real thing. Let's get it, man. MK Robo is here. Yeah, don't ever forget about the grand finals. Oh my God.
Robert.
Roberto.
Yes, sir.
The match.
Where you going?
No jump.
Where you going?
You know what time it is?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can threaten off stage now. I don't have to just let trap.
The crowd is cheering.
No jump! No jump! This could be it! No!
Okay, what's going on?
Didn't get to let's trap. Leo's so close to dying, but so is Ken.
And
one back there, one outside.
This is his last hit situation right here.
Okay, throws the jump back in.
Okay,
and that's the kill. popping off, taking the set over.
And in the end, Ken defeated MkLeo 3-1, with Leo even bringing out the Rob, but to no avail. Ken got to move on in bracket, and MkLeo was eliminated at 7th as the 10th seed. Now let's see the other side of Losers 8s, that set being Acola versus Gluttony.
Dealing with these blocks, I think. Oh! Exactly, because he doesn't have the right tools, he doesn't have the disjoints to go through, but he has those heavy hits, so if he's actually able to have an advantage against Acola, he can maybe find something out, but it's
about another minute. I think it's possible. Right? I mean, he's so good at these comebacks.
Still very, very doable. Mixing up the recovery.
Oh, get out of here. Yo,
was-
Rockman, where you at, bro?
Rockman.
Send him the video.
I don't think necessarily the overall game plan for Gluro was bad, per se, on game 1. So let's see what happens here in game 2.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing a really good job punishing those high recoveries and then up underneath the ledge of the opening with the falling up air, possibly, or a down tilt, up tilt.
Going up? Oh, yeah, we clapping. We clapping out here.
That's good damage right
Talk
there.
to him.
Can I get another?
We have a half walked in play. There it is. Gluto takes one,
The
puts
French
himself on the
genius.
floor.
He's out here.
Good way to drift around Steve, but of course you have to watch how you do that. And on and off stage, immediate air dodge, the anvil.
Man.
Nothing off bit, but my goodness, there's an up smash.
Got you lacking, bro.
Such a great out of shield tool for Steve, man. Every time with Gluto, otherwise this might just snowball out of control. Acola with a diamond and a gold, ready to go. Decent amount of iron, but you can't really get too much on the stage. That's one good thing for Gluto.
Oh, let's go there. Wow.
Holding in.
He did not believe in that. Wow. That DI was, and that's one of the things, right? Of course, you know, Steve's going to be a character that takes time and wants to build up all the mats. But you know what? Against Wario, you go into, oh, man, that's an NFL right there. That's a tackle, boy. Yes, sir.
It's time for diamonds.
Yeah, you see how my man just destroyed that freaking that crafting table? Get that crap out of here.
Get it off of my stage.
Oh, you got diamonds, baby! Get out of here! This is my spot. I'll run the city.
Gluttony. My God.
My man ran up in his crafting studio and said, get this trash out of here, bro. He said, you better be able to get that, man.
Down to dash tag actually taking the stock. I expected it to be the weak hit just
Just run and dash in through. So now you have an actual approach option. So really love this level of play and awareness. You're like, what? Okay, that was not okay.
He landed on the
He didn't even
anvil.
put some.
He did. Literally next interaction wins, depending on what Gluto hits him with.
Last hit situation here. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah. Come get your bite. Come get your bite.
Oh, he couldn't even throw it because the block broke.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
What a frame trap.
What a read. He read that he's going to try to cross up.
And in a Game 5 set, Acola defeated Gluttony 3-2, moving on in bracket and eliminating Gluttony at 7th place as the 6th seed. Now let's take a stop up and look at winners semifinals, Miya versus Tweak and Spargo versus Sonix. Let's watch Spargo and Sonix first.
Friendlies. Maybe Sonix started to adapt to the Aegis really well, and Spargo thinks this is the best option. So far, it's been dead even, and the first stock is going to go the way of the clouds.
Okay.
Spargo's picking some really good options. I want to talk about something just a little bit before that. Your brain, bro.
Yes, sir.
I feel like we've seen this time and time again during this game. Sonic's on the ledge, has to do with Cloud's ledge trapping, and now he has limit on his final stock of the game.
Yeah, this is just great positioning right here.
yes.
Yeah, that's going to do. This look, that's just great movement and positioning from Spargo. Again, controlling the middle.
Limit on the edge guard.
Oh my.
Dude!
Dash attack.
That's 3 out of 5 stocks this set that has been taken by an advantage state dash attack.
You know, again, running up, stopping, quick frame 3 jab, just pushing the advantage to the left side of the stage. Spargo, get off the ledge!
Bro. Another dash attack.
Bro.
Another one.
Another.
4 out of 6 stocks
Coverage.
from Spargo. Created, you know, maybe realizing that the victory could
Oh,
be escaped.
yeah, gets chopped.
Wait a minute.
Recovery, yep. Reversal, see ya.
That was so smooth, man.
That was godlike.
Spring in frame 4, such a quick and just destructive option in the corner.
He's like, yo, I've seen this clash before. I've been there.
You limit cross slash me, game.
Game.
You got to think that was maybe 10%
Oh,
away
I got
from
hit by
being
with the cross
untechable, by
slash.
the way.
GG, shake my hand. Yeah, true.
Yeah, that was almost untapped.
Bear is going to be a big deal here.
that's the
Yeah,
limit.
force the burn.
Okay, smart to not go for dash attack there, though.
That's it. Dash attack again.
109! That DI definitely suspect.
Oh
but
my
still,
God.
it's crazy that it's even possible to kill that early with that move. We're so back.
We're in new.
And ultimately, Spargo defeated Sonix 3-0, foregoing the traditional Aegis in favor of Cloud, which seemed to work wonders versus Sonix. With this, Spargo moved into winners finals and sent Sonix down to face Ken. Before we see that though, we have to take a look at the other side of winners semis, Miya versus Tweak.
In Ultimate, aerials are much safer. There's a lot more stuff that Diddy can't throw the banana and get a punish on. So, wow. Wait, put the bucket away immediately after the peanut. That might be a new strategy for Tweak.
I like that.
He
That's
has
such
shown
a setup. Let's see.
Lips are hitting. Miya needs to find a way to actually get in because he's trying to like force his way in with this down to the up smash, takes the game.
What a catch. And the crowd erupts, man. You see the sign, Tweak. Let's go, Tweak. Dang. Tweak.
And the only one left in the bracket. Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah.
The final bastion of USA. But he's talking here, bro.
He might be here to stay,
Yes,
folks.
sir.
Huge early stock by Miya, man. He had range. Tweak gonna fake him out. Yes, makes him back off.
Oh, does not matter, though.
Okay, he's back in it. What did I say, man? You beat this kid up just a little bit, something changes.
Oh, fast, all right. He has too many dash attacks.
That was too desperate for Miya's end. Immediately cost.
Oh, trying to call the no mix-up. Yep.
Yeah.
It's so hard to guess, and now there's this meta developing between these two players. Will he or won't he go underneath? The forward tilt will certainly do it, though. Man, I just got shades of Lima versus Miya from big saving grace for Diddy in this matchup. Is just how light Game & Watch is. Normally have to work so hard to get kills with this character, but down tilt up smash doing it around the 110 mark is huge.
Yeah, it's just the right on.
As you said, Ron,
Half of that lead is gone.
Oh my
goodness! It's almost all gone.
Miya, that's right.
So dangerous.
Said this air is long lasting, my friend. Go ahead and get you some. Nice. Sauce is in the ledge. Hold on.
No, that's it. No way.
Wow.
Dude. There's no way.
Whoa. But like you said, I mean, he's a Saiyan, bro. I mean,
Drop as well.
Yeah, we got a successful banana trip here. We can potentially get a kill.
Saw the judgment right there. Didn't see a number. Tweak wants that kill. I don't think that's sweet spot, so it doesn't kill yet.
Wow.
Oh, that's it, though. Strongest down tilt in the game, by the way.
By like 100 miles. Yes.
yeah, it's very quick, too.
Oh, no.
My God.
Rapid jab in the corner. This match is starting to unravel at the seams here for Tweak. Yeah, just less is more in a lot of ways versus Diddy Kong. Where are you going, brother? Brother, where are you going?
Unfortunately.
My God.
Oh, man.
Miya is a menace.
Yeah.
And in the end, Miya defeated Tweak 3-1, moving into winners finals and sending Tweak down into losers to face off versus Acola. And since we're talking about it already, let's just go watch that set now, shall we?
Around me that I can cover. I can try to break that zone with dash attack. My quickest option is probably nair out of shield. It's frame 12. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't know about the Sephiroth, but I understand why.
Yeah, it's not like it's any easier for Diddy Kong, right? And
yeah.
You see the record 4-0 in Acola's favor on both characters.
Wow.
My lord, a 0 to death to open it up. Tweak, maybe finding out the hard way that this character is not gonna
So close. That was a huge opportunity. The next opportunity has to be a KO for Tweak. Otherwise, it's Acola's game.
Yeah, this looks like Acola's game right here.
Yeah, there we go. Diamond dash attack, 5 seconds on the clock.
You guys hear him saying 5.
Five. But for good reason. I feel like Tweak was definitely trying to figure some things out. And, you know, I think despite even how that one played out, definitely there was a lot of notes to be taken. Curious to see how he's going to apply it here. Right now, taking a lot of damage. Sephiroth, a big target.
Yeah,
Easy
this
to
is like
snipe around.
shades of game 1 already, man. Needs to be able. This will kill. Yes, it will.
What?
Yeah.
God damn.
It's insane how long that up tilt to up smash combo is valid for.
Tweak, of course, you know, very well equipped. That character repertoire. Man.
Countering the minecart, but wow, basically. But this is looking bad. He's bleeding out.
Yeah, this matchup is so sad.
And this goes back to what I said during the first game. Even if he starts bringing back, and he's going to have to take one of these stocks and base Sephiroth form.
And in a fast way. Wow.
3 for 3?
Bro, that just works on everyone. 80%. That got all the range in the world of Sephiroth, but Diddy's a little faster, a little tougher to put in a bad spot. Still not a great matchup, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Acola is just Bane from Batman, man. The mask, the every damn thing, man. Just, this is a villain.
Now, one thing I gotta say about this, at least Diddy has ways to fight forward or vertically when it comes to kill percents. He has ways to fight when it comes to the wall being there.
This might be the play,
Gavin!
actually. He's already shown that he doesn't care how many resources Acola is able to build. This might be an intentional timeout strategy by Tweak. If he can hit him once, he might just be out of there.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes less is more. Both sides filling each other out. Acola said, look, man, I don't mind pitching the tent, my boy. I'm perfectly A-okay.
The one thing you gotta think when it comes to a matchup like this, who gets the biggest hit first?
Exactly.
Because that's gonna set the pace. It's not who gets the hit first,
Almost
but who
a
gets
minute.
the biggest hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, back to the ledge.
You have 2 minutes to deal 80%. And that's assuming you don't get killed in the process. Oh, and there we go.
Max.
Roadkill, man.
Max.
Hey, man, look, that's my dog. You know I didn't want that.
Max. Get Max.
The commentary curse.
Just kind of done it to himself.
All right.
Now, I hate to say it, it kind of looks like Tweak is done.
Okay. Yeah, this is you know, showcasing how great Diddy Kong can move. You know, I'll give him
Here, the 3-block high is doing more than enough.
Maybe
Even a
not
5-block high.
All right, well,
Okay.
game 3 boiling down to a timeout, a little bit of a tech showcase in the end. Again, I'll give it up to Tweak. I think it was a viable strategy, right? If you deliberately run the timer, because you know this character doesn't love to interact.
And ultimately, Acola defeated Tweak 3-0 in a set that the internet isn't very happy about. Either way, Acola moved on in bracket and Tweak was eliminated at 5th place as the 8th seed. Now it's time for us to look at the other side of losers quarters, Ken versus Sonix, the runback from pools.
Okay, let's see what Ken can start up here. As Sonic's at 112, right? So despite, you know, having a hard shoulder. Oh, you already know. Oh, doesn't get it.
You're gone.
Oh
Goodbye.
my God.
That was ridiculous.
That was OD.
Kenergy is present. My goodness.
Step back. Yeah, up air. Can he save another one? Running at a bear. Gets in there.
Wait.
Oh, another one. Oh my God. That chase. My man is playing like he lived in Nibelheim, bro. That's ridiculous. Yeah.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
I honestly think nowadays too, the way that Sonic is now more optimized right here. Oh my God.
Oh,
my God. Are you serious?
This is still wingless Sephiroth.
Yeah,
Wingless
right.
Sephiroth doesn't have the recovery to deal with these edge guards. That's the second edge guard of the game.
I was definitely fearing a little bit because when you have to approach the Sonic, that's
Bro,
when things
just
can go
run
off the rails.
up here, bro.
One scary thing here, though, because this is tied stocks, that wing isn't going to come out for a little bit.
Yes,
so
right.
we could see an edge guard right here.
Oh,
to play with base
Sephiroth.
set. Sephiroth.
Oh,
A day late,
stop
a
air
dollar
dodging.
short.
I'm sorry, Ken.
Lather, rinse, repeat, baby. Sonic's like,
As you guys said, he ripped that one immediately. He didn't wait for anything.
Nope.
Funnily enough, you know, Sonic versus Sonic, not the slow-paced match that I thought it was going to be in my head. Very strange.
oh,
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
man.
What a catch.
You know why? It's because Sonix is playing. He's definitely.
Hey,
Sorry, they just ran into each other. That was so funny.
I can do that too. Frame 5
Oh,
fair.
no tag.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there, yeah.
That fair was amazing.
Yeah, great stuff there right there.
Triple dimensional cage right there, or mock tornado rather.
Yeah.
The quadruple witch twist, and here we're seeing it right here. The double spin in the corner from both sides.
He's doing slow motion.
All right, we're at the
And the bear
5.5 minute
left for the
mark.
end, yeah.
And it's going to end right there.
He said, now you know
Sonix.
better. Why would you challenge me to the ditto?
Yeah, honestly, though, the Sonic put up much more of a fight than the Sephiroth did.
Yes.
So,
And in the end, Sonix defeated Ken again 3-0, moving on in bracket and eliminating Ken at 5th place as the 7th seed. Ken has undergone a tremendous level up recently, and is genuinely looking like a top 15 player at least in this last bit of the season. Also, as a side note, I think it's funny how Ken and Tweak both brought out their Sephiroths in losers quarters, both in the first 2 games before swapping to their main for game 3. It's like poetry, it rhymes. Anyways, Sonix now moved into losers semifinals to face off versus Acola.
Zone 1000%. Don't let him. It is not the green kill zone. That is insane prediction.
I actually really like that, though.
I do too, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, is this going to be it with the forward air?
Yes, it is. Okay, we got a minute 20.
We are
on
in the
clock.
Sonic zone officially.
The chemical camp zone, bro. That's what you have now, because you're definitely not going to get enough
Steve
damage
running
here.
around, man. Poor
Yeah.
Steve. He has no mobility. Poor Steve. Poor Steve. Why don't you just... Never mind.
I'm going to be real, like, this. It's the strategy escaped him in the last... Okay, well... It escaped him in the last minute. It escaped him literally last minute because he was the one timing out, and then it just so happened that he just couldn't. He couldn't actually finish. Wasn't fast enough.
That was weird.
Coola's bringing this one back. One hit at a time.
Oh, and he takes the lead.
Nice,
Sonic, he really let that one get away from him.
We were talking about there was Pepega. Dude, they're all
I'm chilling.
blue and yellow.
Juke.
Off the platform? Yeah, the spin shots. Yeah. Crazy high mobility here. And especially on this platform.
Oh, nice try. Good try by Acola.
No way.
My God, look at him pop off. Acola, the covering of the upset. He just
I'm glad he's got that mask on because I know that profanity was slinging right there. Boy is happy.
Like the last minute. We're not too far back. I think it is starting to escape Acola though. I said that at around 60% and then he took another 30. So yeah, it's starting to definitely escape him. Well.
Look at this again. And I got to point it out. It's on PS2 as well.
Put some more damage on right now. You need to find a way to get a hit and not get embarrassed. You do not want that JV3 on your resume. Sir, you need to strike back right now. 185. It is a lot of trouble right now. He's trying. He's moving. But the forward token and the JV3 gets Sonix the victory.
Thank you. Lovely though. Just managed to make it back to the stage.
What a punish, by the way.
He's good, man. He sees those openings. He doesn't let them go to waste.
I love that too. The weaker material. Sonix back here through.
The patience.
Actually, back to Minecraft yet again. Nice job, Sonix. He's going to set the tone here at Watch the Throne.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Acola. This is here.
That's something I'm thinking at this point.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I suggested it. Like, in that scenario, or in this scenario specifically, at least Aegis has a better chance when Aegis is behind, right? But Steve, in this situation, it's like, it's so hard.
It took Spargo spanking him a couple times for him to try out Aegis there. Maybe this is kind of a similar path they're on.
Well, think about it too. Aegis is an even.
And ultimately, Sonix defeated Acola 3-1, moving on in bracket and eliminating Acola at 4th place as the 3rd seed. Sonix now moved into losers finals, and to see who he would be facing, we have to take a look at winners finals, Miya versus Spargo.
You know, he's kind of undoubtedly #1 at the end of the season.
Spargo is such a valuable W both to Miya and Acola at this point. Spargo doing so well against them, and which is insane because they're my God, see you later.
Yeah.
Dougie, dude, he has been so good at the ledge all tournament. Dash attack and down air, they have been hit.
Someone on the lead or in a juggle situation just feels hopeless. But right now, Mia's looking pretty hopeless against this Cloud. 140%. Spargo holding on to this 3 stock.
You know, the crazy thing here too is, like, obviously this is looking like it's gonna be a dominant first game for Spargo. Mia's backup plan is well, damn. Look at the smirk.
I was just thinking, I love that smirk.
Look at the smirk.
He's killing it. So the thing is that he could have charged and gotten limit. I was waiting for chopping all day.
Yeah. I mean, while it's only 15 seconds, you still can get that shades of smash before fear into somebody on those 15 seconds. Like, I'm still blue, bro. You don't know what I'm liable to do in these 15 seconds.
Oh my goodness, I like that spacing was immaculate. Avoiding the forward tilt. Spargo doing everything to keep this stock intact, but Miya finally puts it to rest. Not too far behind, only 12%.
All these approaching airs is not working out for Miya.
That Miya neutral air underneath the ledge, by the way, might turn this set into his favor.
Dang,
bro. So close, but I like Spargo obviously looked a little dejected there, but he kind of shook his head off. He's ready to get back into it. I got to say, fighting against that dash attack at the ledge, that was a big part of how... man, Miya is living so long on small battlefield. Battlefield in general is just so good for the longevity of this character game. Wow, he tried to F-tilt again. Would have been the stock, but now Miya, he's going to take that stock. He's got to charge limit.
Okay.
Okay, all right, never mind. Or give it up. That's fine.
Just give up the stock right there. Good back here from Miya. Another good back here from Spargo to go ahead and keep this thing even. But yeah, Miya. And now continuously putting Spargo in the sky, but chopped up unfortunately. And I was gonna say, man, you know, you have to get around the Miya win condition. That is being able to rack up mad damage while you're in the sky. Speaking of, coming right back immediately. Trying to line up that back here. Nobody home.
I love that he did dash attack. I was looking for an F-tilt, the turnaround up it. Dang, that was super slick. Slick is the word for it.
That was like
absolutely.
That's some James Bond, bro. You may never see it coming, but
nonetheless. So are they crossing up or are they not? Making Spargo guess, even with a good out of shield option like Blind Hazard, but trying to close out this game right now. Spargo getting juggled. The reversal?
Still living though.
That was crazy.
I wanted up so bad.
How about? God.
Now you talking about up, but he's sending that ass all the way down. Let's go, Spargo.
He's putting the sword on him, man. That was super clean.
I mean, we're actually very surprised that up air did not kill him.
The stage with dash attack. Ridiculous move, man.
That's
Boom,
it.
chops.
Nice. Yeah, that'll do it.
One
more stock from Spargo. But Miya said same on this side as well. Miya trying to force that game by Spargo. Trying to
155 now to the 113. Wait a minute. How are we finishing this off? Oh my God. He tried to go for the grab.
That's 2 whiff grabs from Spargo. He's got to be very careful. Up tilt, barely not knocking him out the top.
Oh, got him! He got him!
That's going to do it. Oh my God. Dude, Miya played so well at the end there up until the very last hit.
Yeah,
He
pop
lived
off,
so
young
long.
man.
There he is, man.
Pop off,
Spargo,
young
dude.
man.
He's got his eyes on the throne 100%. Moving on. Grand Finals. Winner.
And in the end, Spargo defeated Miya 3-1, moving into grand finals from winner's side and sending Miya down into losers finals to face off versus Sonix in the runback from grands of Port Priority 8.
These guys who are like grinding that Wi-Fi are now sitting in these top spots, man. Spargo was a Wi-Fi grinder as well back in the day. Now look at him. Sitting in
Oh
my God.
Up there. We should be looking at Sonix because he is making the plays right now.
Yep. Not rewarded for it, though. It's so sad.
Okay. Miya, that was a good air. Oh, what? Not the one. Sometimes he's got to prime it just to see what he can get. All right, now
Priming.
yeah, he's got one out. I think the next one is easily
A 2.
Oh, good catch. That was brilliant. Yes.
Wow.
Immediately touched the ground and just went back immediately. Let me put this back here out.
Never mind. It's not funny if you have to explain it.
Oh, wow. That's all. That's all.
You guys laughed.
Next
That's all
time.
that matters to me.
He laughed, not me. Anyway.
That's not true. I got you, Hazzy.
More dash attack action.
Oh!
I don't like that. He's like, I don't like your food. Get out of my kitchen. It's a little rough.
Oh, snap back. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's the best of it. Controller monitor is here.
We paid for him.
We paid for him.
Oh!
We
Very
never
much
get a
so.
stop like that. Hey,
That
there
was
we
kind of
go.
wild. There we go. Be awakened the crowd. I'm like, hey, we still got ourselves a set building up here, man.
Yo, Sonix be spinning. Is that what he said, Devin? That was it? All right, good. Spin-based game plan.
I mean, you see the results of that game plan.
It's like something you put on the box art of a Sonic game, you know? Like 9 out of 10 spin-based game plan.
IGN approved.
Keep it track. It is kind of crazy they put songs with lyrics in this game just to loop. Like, this could be an unlimited time match, you know? Yeah. Doesn't the singer get tired?
I mean,
Infinite
someone-
Tsukiyomi, man. Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Very clean.
Someone really likes
Sonic.
this song, bro. I'm just saying. At least.
Really?
That
Why?
wasn't
I wonder
my-
why.
That was not my observation.
He's a humanoid.
He's a what? I think he's a hedgehog. He's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, but he's a
Oh
humanoid.
my God,
You
dude.
ever seen a hedgehog do that shit? Huh? You ever seen it?
Actually, many times this weekend.
Ah!
What is happening?
Spin dash.
Oh, I mean,
That'd be so fly.
that would be great.
I mean, Mia's dressed stylish, bro. He's got to end the game stylish. Oh, the
that
neutral
neutral
edge
edge.
gonna do it. Good stuff there by Sonix, closing that one out. And you got to give it up again to Miya for making it so close. He was behind. He knew the vibes. I mean, he was down an entire stock that game forward, almost brought it back right at the end. Really clean stuff from Sonix, not letting Miya catch up. Well done on the hand.
And ultimately, Sonix defeated Miya 3-1, moving into grand finals from loser's side and eliminating Miya at third place as the first seed. It was now time for Spargo and Sonix to face off again, the runback from winners semis, to determine who would get the crown, the throne, and the title of king.
Yeah. I like this a lot, though, because, like, what a way to end the tournament, because we talked all weekend about how there are great new rivalries coming up, and this is one that has been around for a long time, dude. Sonix and Spargo. Charles, what's the set count between these two? I know you were looking at them graphics more.
A while ago, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and Sonix was able to dismantle that crowd.
It's so hard to recover against that, bro. Like, clouds do not be snapping the leg.
Wow.
Nice.
You know when you can immediately retaliate and take the stock that quick, it just kind of nullifies.
Yeah, doesn't feel that.
Going to connect there on the ledge trap. A lot of these warriors coming out from Spargo. Limit with the hops here, trying to connect into the dash attack is down here. Just 2-frame, no. Great ball. To the confirm, fair confirm.
No way! Oh my God!
Bro, he's just having fun, dude. And the thing with Spargo is, like, usually when he gets activated, it's because he's pissed off. But today he's just playing clean and loving life, and I've never seen him play better than he is here at Watch the Throne.
This is...
Now we have 120 to the 35. This is a very, very good start for Sonix, who's now trying to find a way to take the stock before. It's not going to be enough, but he is at least going to push him off the stage. Back throw.
Yeah, dude,
Oh, my
kidnapped him.
God.
That was beautiful. Dang.
Needed the parry for that grab, specifically on that platform. Maybe you can just do some great Mithra neutral, Mithra advantage state here.
He needs to just jump off and go for the spike. Leo tried to do it on Friday, didn't work out. Maybe Spargo could be the one to figure it out, man.
Wow, that neutral air I think would have killed at that point. Ridiculous. And yeah, we're going to find out. Yeah, all right.
Why did that take so long? Jeez.
Spin charge. And we saw Leo do that with Corrin when fighting against Sonix at Wave Dash. So kind of would back up and throw the Corrin there where he thinks Sonic is going to jump off the spin dash. So Spargo having a very excellent strategy here, especially on this stage, particularly final.
Oh my goodness, nice. That up smash. He's been more sparingly with that as well. But when it does come out, finding it smart.
Yeah, for sure. It's really tough to catch Sonix with
the back air, pushed him back off that stage now. Trying to get that limit just in case the dash attack. That's not going to be enough yet, but we are looking. Oh, he's like just at the edge.
Yeah, he's saving it. He doesn't want to get cheesed off stage. He wants to save limit. He doesn't want to get back thrown. He didn't want to use it to get the kill because he's just going to dash attack again. Fresh stocks means fresh moves. He's ready to go.
Never in my life seen like
the man is wow. Only a percent between him until that blade being hit. And now Spargo got a slight lead. Good back air there.
That timing on that back air. Oh my goodness!
I love it.
And the commitment. He doesn't do it all the time. So it definitely was a good move to catch Sonix off first.
He's been down airing all day.
A good amount of extra credit here onto Sonix, which could actually just turn into a stock if he finds an opportunity. We're getting to those points where he can start swinging that up smash.
We are. At that,
oh my God!
Wow.
He fell out of it.
Yeah, 2-minute mark as well, man. So got to keep that in mind too. This lead incredibly sizable for Spargo, knocking on the doorstep of capturing his first Watch the Throne Championship, and there it is, the pop-off deserved, and the champion on stage. FaZe Spargo is your Watch the Throne 2023 champion.
That's how he's gonna start swinging that up smash. Exactly what he looked for. He's like, don't you do a standard get up here. I got those, and well, he got those.
He definitely did, dude. He's been covering so much of the ledge so well all day. MVP moves for Spargo.
And in the end, Spargo defeated Sonix 3-1, again with the Cloud, eliminating Sonix at second place as the second seed, and becoming your champion of Watch the Throne as the fourth seed. Just as I predicted in my pre-tournament analysis, Spargo only fighting top players really helped his run, as there was no opportunity for Spargo to lose early like he has at the previous few majors. There was Apollo Kage, who took Spargo to his only Game 5 of the entire tournament, and Light, who was the only one to take a set off of Spargo the entire weekend. But when it comes to the top tier echelon, Spargo just doesn't lose. Which is why the rankings for this season is going to be so troubling. There are a lot of cases for at least 4 players to be best in the world, and Watch the Throne did no favors to the poor analysts who are going to have to decide who that is. It's not a job that I envy, that's for sure. I'm much better off just making YouTube videos, and speaking of, I hope you've enjoyed this extra special, extra long video. Many people found Watch the Throne to either be peak Smash when looking at the caliber of players, or to be a general disappointment when looking at the character pool. I suppose it really just depends on your perspective. Since I generally don't like to be a Debbie Downer, I think Watch the Throne was a great tournament, and more importantly, hopefully the start of a great invitational series that will run for quite a long time. That's going to be it for today's video. Before I go, shout out to my patrons Seth Laster, FrostGold333, and my tier 2 patrons Iltis and Diamond Blaze. Additionally, shout out my YouTube members Stormtrooper, Loco Soko, Diarrhea, TJR Jr., Defective, Orangabang, and my tier 2 members Mike G and Wu-Tang Forever. Additionally, extra special shout out to my tier 3 patron Ocean Man, who says, Mr. Mice is sorry for playing Min Min. If you want to support me using any of these methods, links are in the description below. Tomorrow, I'll be making a video covering Wave Champions Final, but until then, I've been Mr. Mice, and thank you all so much for watching.